Good afternoon, folks. Good afternoon, folks. Thank you for joining us. We are here with Christine French is taking minutes, and the whole board is here, Greg, Chan, and I. So we're trying to get back to normal, as you know. Anyway, I'd like to call it to order at 4 o'clock. Gentlemen, I'd like to have you review and approve the minutes of May 20th, the regular Board of Selectmen's meeting, please.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of May 20th, 2021 as presented.
In agreement? Okay, all in agreement? Great. Okay, I'd like to ask the HR Director, Crystal Adams, to do our annual review of bloodborne pathogens policy. This is required by our own rules, regulations, and also OSHA. So can I throw a camera on you? Thank you.
All right, so this is an annual thing that we do. The Board of Selectmen reviews the bloodborne pathogen policy. And this year I do have changes to suggest, and those changes are found on pages 1, 2, and 4. This policy is, if you go to the Board of Selectmen's page on the website and documents for June meetings, there's a link for the June 3rd meeting, and this document is posted there if you want to follow along. But all of the language that I'm suggesting that we remove all has to do with the day camp at Crystal Pond, which is no longer going. If in the future that camp is revived, then it's a very easy thing to put the language back in. But my suggestion is that we revise this policy and remove this language. So this policy basically details universal precautions, personal protective equipment, employee training, and so on. And our custodian, Walter, is the designated employee here at the town hall. He takes the training once a year. He is going to be taking it next week. I actually watched the training video this week. And at the highway department, they have a number of employees who are members of the fire departments, and they have this training as well. And I'm happy to answer any questions that the board or the public might have about this policy or the recommended changes.
No, I looked through it, and this is basically just a housekeeping issue. And thank you for catching it and being on top.
Yep. Good. So, yeah.
Yeah, I need a motion.
Oh.
What?
I need a motion to revise.
I will do that. I will move that we accept it with the changes.
As revised. Yep. All in agreement?
Aye.
Aye. Great. Thank you. Okay. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm going to tell you all anyway. Number 4 is tax rebates. We don't have any.
Keep the money.
Keep the money. Don't send it out. Let's see. Resignations under correspondence. I've got 2 resignations. One is from Victor Peabody. And as of May 20th, he's resigning his position as Zoning Board of Appeals. And the second one is from Chris Mayhew, who has been very involved with Crystal Park for ever since, I guess, it came to the town. And we've been running a camp there and that sort of thing. He's been there for 6 years. For many years, he was chair of that commission. But anyway, his term is going to end in June. And he said that at this point, he's not going to continue on the commission. And he figures it's time for new blood and new ideas. So Chris has done a terrific job. He's been a real mover and shaker over there. And, you know, I'll accept with regret, if you will. Under correspondence, I also have the monthly report from Troop D, State Police. They had 4 accidents. Now, this is the period for April. I believe this is incorrect. I think this is May. Anyway, 4 accidents, 7 investigations, 52 non-reportable matters, 1 DUI, 1 traffic citation. So things, as usual, are reasonably quiet.
It probably is April because the date is May 19th, so we couldn't have forecast the end of the month.
Well, yeah, the only reason is, I think I already gave one for April at one of our last meetings. I mean, we're at June 3rd, so
Maybe that was March.
I don't know. Okay. Let's see. The other thing is, oh, just under announcements, last month, we were invited to an Eagle Court of Honor, honoring four members of Troop 27, which is from Woodstock. And I've written letters to each of these gentlemen on behalf of the Board of Selectmen. They'll be presented to them on Sunday at their Court of Honor. Anyway, it's Samuel Massey, Samuel Listo, Tristan Monahan, and Zachary Collins. And this is quite an accomplishment because you have to complete this before the age of 18, and less than 2% of all people that go into scouting achieve Eagle. So it's quite an accomplishment for them. So anyway, I'm going to attend the Court of Honor on Sunday afternoon. I think that's it. Unless if we have any other questions from or comments from the public. Anyone? No? Yes, Emily, how are you? Could you switch so that
Good. Yes, I had a quick question about the ZEO position. What's the status on the current ZEO position?
We're accepting applications. The advertising has just been done and we have people applying. I mean, that's where we're at right now. If you're interested,
no.
I'm sorry.
No, definitely.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Is Tina done? Do we have an interim or will Tina stay on until?
No. We're advertising for 3 positions, all right? And it's inland wetlands, if you will, and also for zoning enforcement officer. So Tina's still here, will continue to be here. We're just looking to the future.
Rumor was that Tina's position, her contract ran up the beginning of June. That's not correct?
No.
Okay. Is she stepping down? Is that why we're looking for a new person?
We're looking to expand that department into a land use department that's going to cover zoning and inland wetlands. So we're looking to expand that whole department.
So she's staying on as ZEO.
In the interim, yes.
Okay, I had just heard that her contract was up in June and it wasn't being renewed. That's incorrect?
That's not correct.
Okay.
I can't tell you when her contract is up, but there's been no talk about not renewing it. It's just we're transitioning.
So it's not her position that you're advertising.
Mm-hmm. She'll be stepping back.
Stepping back or stepping down?
Stepping back. There'll be less time with what she's doing. She'll be assisting in a transition.
So you're going to have 2 ZEOs?
No, we will have 1. But in the interim time where we have to interview, look at backgrounds, look at resumes, check out references, et cetera, she will continue in that role. And she also will probably continue to help us examine those applicants. And at some point, she will be backing off a little bit and we will transition somebody else in.
Okay.
And seriously, don't listen to rumors. If you have questions, call
me. That's why I'm asking. That's why I came to him. Nobody's talked about it at any of the planning and zoning meetings. I mean, Tina has pretty much told us that she is leaving. So that's why I thought when I saw the advertisement saying, looking for somebody.
At some point, for instance, I, as first selectman, will be leaving. When?
Correct. Right.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, none of us are going to be permanent. So yes, at some point she will transition out. Somebody will transition in. But I can't say it's going to be on June 15th at 3 p.m. we're transitioning. And as I said, that whole office with responsibilities and everything else that's going on, we're expanding it.
Okay.
So, you know, inland wetlands is going to be expanded more than it actually is now. We have someone providing clerical support and direction to them right now. And that will be expanded also. We're just looking to the future in town.
I get it. It just, like I said, when I saw it, it just seemed like she was leaving and you were getting somebody else in, but now it sounds like you're just saying you're going to add another person to the ZEO office.
It's transition.
Tina wants to step out gracefully.
Okay.
She's not leaving. She's not being let go. She has just decided that because of her other business ventures, she no longer has enough time to devote to the job.
So she's looking for a replacement.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Okay. Any other questions or comments? No? Gentlemen, anything?
No, I was just going to ask the question that she asked, basically, and you answered it. So.
I wanted to offer my thanks and kudos to the town highway department for the recent paving of New Sweden Road. It's wonderful. Wonderful job. It's getting it ready for the big, you know, skating rink or whatever.
It is. And Greg, I want you to know that's the only road we did in town. John called me and he said, listen, we can do one road. Which one? And I said, hey, do New Sweden.
Well, he's got to travel on it to get to his house.
Well, that's okay. It also benefits him. Yeah. English neighborhood, just ignore it.
They did do a nice job.
They did it, isn't it? It's so nice. You know, while we're on that subject, Shields Road used to be an awful dirt road, and it got a layer of pavement a few years ago, and it added to it. Was that a scenic road that got paved, or just?
I'm not sure the designation of Shields.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Just curious because we go over it once in a while and say, hey man, this is good compared to what it was.
Your road or Shields?
Shields.
Oh, okay.
Shields,
yeah.
Shields was one of those roads that during mud season was awful.
Yeah, yeah.
Still kind of weak on that, and the edges too, you know. You notice that? Yeah, but New Sweden is wow.
Okay.
The toll booth maybe or something. Slow down.
Okay. Anything else from anyone? No? I can't believe it. We're setting records here. I got 10 after 4. Could anybody make a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
In favor? Okay, all in favor. Thank you all for joining us.